real quick. Let's go over here. Let's see what we got blooming. This is Prosthecia radiata. I love this little plant. I have a big one that's upstairs on the balcony that is getting massive. It's full of limbs, but I just stuck a chunk in here a couple years ago, and there she's gone. I mean, it's very hard to describe this fragrance. It is so powerfully fragrant. It's like vanilla and something else mixed together, but it is incredibly aromatic. I mean, just walking by this palm tree when it's air's not moving, you can smell it. It's giving off a very pungent aroma. Pungent in a good way, though. Here we have Frosty Dawn. This is a Kiki stuck in here. See how certain times of year they get more blush in the petals than at other times of year. I don't know what's up with that. But you can see, look, a whole bunch of volunteer certipodiums, a bunch of cigar orchids growing up here. I have no idea what these are going to be yet. Probably punctatum. But yeah, there's radiata. It's actually getting kind of crowded out by all these volunteers. Like this volunteer grammatophyllum, I didn't put that there. That just showed up. And this is getting to be quite the large palm tree. It's kind of shading out some of these orchids. I'm really starting to worry that some of these encyclias and such are getting to be a little too shady. But everything's growing all right. Again, y'all know I love certipodiums. And I got some certipodiums that are just coming up on their own. Down here we got a Tempensis blooming out of season. This will happen. This is what happens with Tempensis. If you take real good care of Tempensis, sometimes you'll get an October. I know it's September, but it seems like you'll get a second bloom in October on certain plants that are really, really healthy. This is Burnet Taurus, Brassivola Burnet Taurus. That's Perenniae crossed with Nodosa. That's a very, very vigorous hybrid. Surprisingly, I don't know if it's just because it's hybrid genetics and it's lost something. I don't know if it's just hybrid genetics and it's lost something, but this plant seems to not be very fragrant at night. I don't know what that's about, but it's very beautiful nonetheless. What is up, you guys? Tristan here, Ingram Orchids and More, and I'd like to do a quick spotlight with y'all. I just walked out here. I've been gone for quite a while. My brother just got married, so I was out of town, and of course everything is dry. It needs water desperately. But as I walked out here, I was greeted with this white beauty. This is Cattleya White Reception Cultivar NN, and let me flip her around. Now it's just opening, and this thing is really dehydrated. I just gave it some water here. You can see there are some buds here, and I doubt I can get this to stay. Hopefully that doesn't fall. But this is Cattleya White Reception, and I'd like to get a good shot of her here before any thrips or anything make their way on over here, which I'm sure they're hanging around because I haven't sprayed. But this is Cattleya White Reception. I love this Cattleya, especially as white Cattleyas go. It's such an easy grower. It throws a big head of flowers, and this is by far from its best blooming. This plant has the potential to do a lot better, but considering the amount of neglect that it's got, I'd say it's doing quite well. It was rooted onto the tray, which is not ideal. I mean, it's spilling out of its pot. I was due to repot it this year, and I just did not. So I'll have to remedy to that come the springtime. But yeah, there's something about big white Cattleyas that are just, I don't know, they just really capture my attention. I know a lot of people love colored flowers and find white flowers boring, but I love white Cattleyas. And the light is fading, sun's going down. I don't know, this is probably a brittle tag. I doubt I can get a photo of that, but there you go. These are just opening. And I might bring this inside just to enjoy it before the blooms fade out on me. Thing about Cattleyas is, especially if it's hot, which it has been recently, or we've been having cooler morning temperatures, but our daytime temperatures are closer to 90, and it's been really dry, so we've had low humidity, and it's tough on orchid flowers, especially Cattleyas that are, you know, very thin flowered, or if the flower is very thin, they lose a lot of moisture. So, and they've not gotten any insecticide, so the bugs are probably going to chew them up. But if you come across white reception, I would recommend you get one. I mean, I really don't do much to this plant. It is overdue, you can tell. But having not gotten a good routine fertilizer regimen this summer, it got a whole bunch of fertilizer in the spring, but over the summer I kind of lapsed and got lazy with it. But I'd say it's doing alright. But that's all I got for you guys. Well, I don't know. Encyclia dichroma peeking through right there. Had to say hello. But that's all I got for you guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.